beauteous breathing friends. Wonderful to be here with you again. Let's start with a deep breath and just drop in. Turn your attention to the center of your head. Notice your body. Notice your mind. Notice your emotions. Notice your breath. Take a moment to trace the trail of breath as it enters, goes down the throat and into the lungs. Let's observe for a moment as we settle here together. Holding gratitude in our heart for this experience and for this time together. For anyone who has not yet enjoyed the 10-day breathing circle introduction, it's now up here on the channel for you to enjoy anytime. Take your time to go through each video, and that will help you to gain a deeper grasp on the hows and the whys of what we're doing here in our weekly circle. Give you a little bit more background and help you understand things a little more clearly. Also, I am available for questions anytime, so feel free to reach out. I love hearing from you guys. Don't ever feel like you're bothering me. And you can find me at kimvidya.com. It's kimvidya.com. And there you can also learn more about daily classes with me. If you'd like to join the yoga family, we've got an awesome group of people that meet online. And you can see the new student special, which is available for 3 months of classes for $75. So it gives you a good trial to see if you'll use that. So I wanted to share a little story of one of my previous students from quite a few years ago. She was one of several who actually ran from the discomfort of revealing the truth behind her panic attacks. So after joining one of my classes, regular classes, when I was back in Canada, she experienced tears and sadness and a feeling of tightness in the chest during our final relaxation, otherwise known as Shavasana. So after the breath work and the compassionate movement in her body, the supportive environment that she was in, she discussed it with me after the class, and we determined that she'd been holding on to some unresolved issues, specifically unresolved grief. So without getting too much into her personal story, she determined it was not the right timing for her to begin peeling those layers of the proverbial onion. Even though she did feel better for it, she didn't want to kind of delve into that and start poking around. So all this to say that once you begin these breath exercises, and through yoga practice, of course, you may notice some shifts and changes that perhaps are not as desirable as you would like at first, of course, but clearing out the residual, unresolved emotional reality, which is not such a lovely task. You're left with a clearer and more peaceful heart. So just like with anything, you need to kind of pop the boil. It needs to get ugly. So let us remember, this takes time. For many, they begin to feel better within one session, and this may be you. For others, it may take a few sessions. So, are you suppressing grief? I mean, we've all been through it. We've all lost someone, or some pet, or someone close to us. The draw of a good breathwork practice largely comes down to the transformational potential that a practice has on our state of being. So we can ask ourselves, are we holding on to intense emotions and burying them beneath our daily duties, or worse, beneath addictions? Let's dig into a softening breath that is helpful for releasing stored grief, among many other wonderful benefits, of course. So taking a moment, let's tune into ourselves. Begin by sitting tall. Close the eyes and turn the attention inward, observing all aspects of yourself: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Find your breath and begin to expand into horizontal breath. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth as it feels right for you. Generally, it would be in through the nose, out through the nose, but out through the mouth can feel quite wonderful as well. So just noticing the eyes closed or just gazing downwards. Keep the attention inward. Now, I invite you to take your hand to the area of your navel and begin to breathe into your hand, expanding the breath outward. Fully expand and notice sensations. Just noticing. Let go of the breath on the exhale. Consciously relax the entire abdominal area. Just let it go and soften. Continue breathing into your hand, and if you find that you have trouble exhaling fully, lean slightly forward. So you can just kind of lean your body forward. Full expansion. And let go. Thinking about expanding to the top of the breath, fully and completely. And exhaling to the bottom of the breath. Remember on the exhalation to fully let go and relax the entire abdominal region. Expansion in through the nose to the top of the breath. On the exhale, consciously soften, let go, soften the belly. Stay attentive to what you're feeling, what you're sensing, the sensations that arise for you. Just simply aware. Remember as you breathe to breathe horizontally and at the same time lengthen upward through the crown. Visualize a small ribbon pulling you upward to the sky, fully and completely expanding right to the top of your breath and coming right down to the bottom of your breath, fully emptying and letting go. Soften the belly, soften the belly, soften the heart. Continuing full expansion as you breathe into the hand. Exhale. exhale, soften and let go. Soften and let go. Soften and let go. And if it's helpful for you, you can repeat that in your mind. Soften and let go. Soften and let go. Soften and let go. Fully expanding into the hand. Feel the rib cage expanding horizontally. And on the exhale, coming right down to the bottom of the breath and remembering, if the exhale doesn't seem to want to leave the body, just lean forward, come all the way forward, release with intention. So we're going to continue breathing this way for another couple of minutes together. Full expansion. Letting go, softening, letting go. Staying attentive to what you're feeling, what you're sensing. Visualizing the exhalation ushering out the old, the discarded, the no longer useful. Letting it go. Just letting it go. Remember, continue. Continuity of the practice is necessary for the results and the benefits to arise. Continuity of the practice. So remembering that we cannot expect miracles after just practicing a few times. So this is continuity for minimum 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Give yourself this gift. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Soft belly breath. Simple, yet so effective. Keep going. Keep going. Going to take our last 6 cycles here together, remembering full inhalation to the top of the breath. Make it count. You can do this. Offer yourself this space and time to let go, release whatever needs to be released. Ever maybe holding you back, creating issues. Let it go. Take our last cycle here together. Deep inhalation right to the top. Now we're going to hold for a moment at the top of the breath. Full expansion. Now brighten the whole inner body. Expand through the ribs, expand through the chest, expand through the belly. And on the exhale, through the mouth, through pursed lips, as slowly as you can. Empty. And allow the natural flow of your breath to find its rhythm. Allow whatever wants to arise. Maybe it's a tear, maybe it's more than a tear, maybe it's a deep breath. Just notice whatever is arising and allow it. Taking a moment to observe the natural flow of your breath as it is. Now taking one hand to your heart and one hand to your abdominal area, let's say the navel. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Repeating after me. I only keep what is mine. I let go and release all that has been completed. I only keep what is mine. I let go and release all that has been completed. All that is done with. Now visualizing one thing you are grateful for right now in this very moment. Breathing life into that gratitude in your heart. And gratitude for you and this moment and this opportunity that we have to be together in this way, to support one another in this way. I thank you for sharing this time with me as always. Don't forget to drink lots of water, let's say a liter of water within the next hour. And let me know if you do that and how you feel. Integrate more good quality water into your life, preferably spring water from the source. And notice all the big changes that occur for you. Drink water. Trust me. 80% of all health issues are resolved just from drinking enough water. If you find that drinking and you don't find that you are feeling hydrated, add a little sprinkle of sea salt into your water and you will find that it hydrates a lot better. Anyway, sending you so much love, and I look forward to sharing more time with you next week. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you next time.